It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Under Armour All-America Week here at the Future 50 with Taron Vincent, one of the top defensive tackles in the country, a new five-star in the 2018 class, and a guy who certainly has been mentioned quite a bit with Ohio State. We're going to talk about a few schools here, but let's talk about Ohio State first. What's your comfort level there? You said off camera that you're comfortable saying that they're your top school. What do you like about them?
Coach Johnson, the D-line coach, he recruited my brother when he was going through the process, and then so I was able to build a relationship there, and it just got stronger and stronger when I got older and started getting involved in the recruitment process.
Now, obviously, Larry Johnson has a great reputation as a developer of defensive linemen from his days at Penn State and obviously now at Ohio State. How important is it to have that relationship with your D-line coach, but also know that this is a guy that's put a lot of guys in the NFL, made them a lot better?
It's great knowing that, just know that he's able to produce players and just build them, make men, great men. You
visited Ohio State. Did you get to a game this year?
No, not this year.
All right, so the last time you were there was what, summer or spring?
This summer I went to the camp.
When do you want to get back?
Sometime in the springtime.
Okay. So there was rumor, that you might get this process over with sooner than later. Are you going to slow that down a little bit, or are you going to try to commit before the spring?
I'll probably slow it down a little bit, just take in the whole process, make sure I'm making the right decision.
Okay. Some other schools we talked about were Florida State, Bama, Michigan, and UCLA. You said you've been to all those schools. You said those were the other schools that were near the top for you. Tell me what you like. Just give me the Twitter version of each of those. What do you like about those four schools?
Florida State, have a good relationship with Coach Fisher and Coach Higgins, the defensive tackle coach, and UCLA Coach Bradley, the defensive coordinator, and Coach Angus. That's a strong relationship right there, too. And
we got Alabama and Michigan.
Alabama, Coach Taj, I talk to him on a frequent basis, so our relationship's strong. And Michigan, my old head coach from Gilman, he coaches up there now, so my relationship there is already strong.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about Ohio State being your leader. Who would be number two right now? Like, who's the biggest threat to them?
Florida State.
All right, and how close is it? Is it Ohio State way out in front, or is this if I go back to Florida State, maybe I like it enough, this could get interesting?
Yes, close.
It's the second one?
Yeah.
All right, so after that, those other schools I mentioned, are they grouped in closely with Florida State, or is it Ohio State, Florida State, and then a little bit of a drop-off?
Probably Ohio State and Florida State, a little drop-off.
And then a little drop-off, okay. When do you want to get back to Florida State?
I think I'm trying to get down to the junior day.
Okay, so that'll probably be like February or something like that. Decision at the end of the spring, you think?
Yeah, probably sometime at the end of the spring or like during the summer.
You want to get it over with before your football season, your senior year?
Yeah.
All right, and I guess the final question I'd ask is, like, if you had to give a percentage of a lead, 100% being, wow, Ohio State's way out there, 50% being they're equal with Florida State, what percentage would you give Ohio State's lead right now?
Probably 60-40.
60-40. All right, so it's closer than people think. All right, Taron Vincent, thank you very much.